Hello everyone, this is my second attempt to re-record this first part. As you guys saw in the previous videos, well, mostly the prologue to this, that yeah, a lot of the videos got copyrighted. So, any playthrough from now on is going to be, in mute. I have to re-record all 10 parts, much to my annoyance. Now, it does sound like I'm re-repeating because this is my second attempt to re-record this one. Apparently there were sound problems, and the thing was not muting the actual video right. So, yeah, my first attempt to re-record this, it was like 3 different voices going on at once. So, let's get on to the game. I'm going to do some mild skipping here and there, just to make this first part a bit easier on me, because again, I've still got quite a bit of way to go to re-record everything. And I have no idea where I left off earlier. I just know that I've got a lot to do. This game was obviously the first LEGO game I beat, but arguably one of the first games I 100%ed. Not one of the very first games, but one of the more closer to this time, to modern generation it's hard to describe, okay? I completed this thing 100% in about a week. I loved it that much. There are other games I completed 100% before this, but what makes me remember this one the most is how quick I did it. Yeah, that's the best way to describe it. And my nephew and niece, they love playing these games too. And they all ask, how do you get this thing finished so quickly? I'm like, 2 simple reasons. 1, check everything. 2, destroy everything. That's simple. I know it sounds like repeat, but 1, there's a lot of items that can be double used on. You see how some of these items can be affected by Jedi. Well, some of the items later can be affected by Jedi and shot by a gun. And I might be repeating myself in the next part, but anyway. So, my first part is I'm pretty much going to be exploring this entire area just to get as much bits as possible. Your basic purpose of this game is to complete the storylines of every movie, blah, 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 on that detail. But what makes LEGO games fun isn't that you're playing through a movie. No. What makes it fun is personality, which you'll see later, and just overall the fact you can just explore these places in a simpler fashion than, say, a video game movie. A video game based on a movie, like, say, Iron Man or the Hulk. Those video game movies are horrible. And it mostly comes down to the fact that they're just there to make money, and these are being released, yes, to make money, obviously, but they're also being released just for the hell of it. They're easy bank, sure, but they're also fun. At least the earlier ones are. I've got my problems with the newer ones, and that'll become apparent when you get to the cutscenes. Let's see. Yeah, I'm still exploring. Good. Wonder if I can do something real quick. That's still blocking you guys? Good. It's not. Okay. Videos. Smallville. Okay, that's the one recording right now. Okay, so I've got up to part 3. Got it. That's a little annoying, but okay. Let's delete this one real quick since I'm re-recording it right now, and delete the other one. Done. Okay, I'm still outside by the look of it. I know it's kind of weird me talking about my past mistakes and all. Trust me, once we get done with all 10 of these parts, everything will be back to normal because I'll know ahead of time to mute the Lego games. Because Disney, DC, Marvel, give me any other random thing that Lego's made an alliance with. They went after my game, my playthroughs, with a battle axe. And it's not because, say, oh, blazes. It's not because, like, cutscenes and stuff, obviously, or stuff happening in the game, but rather the music. You'd figure me talking over the music would be enough, but no, as soon as they hear the music going, copyright, 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 copyright. There's moments that I had to record over where there's just chunks, massive chunks of video muted purely because copyright, or the fact of one tiny ass song plays one single note, and they're like, we're going to copyright that. And we're not just going to copyright that single second, we're going to copyright a massive chunk. Like, okay. Like, for instance, later on, spoiler, we're going to be doing the cutscene we're going to do in the battle with Darth Maul, right? You'd figure it'd be bitching about the epic theme for Darth Maul the whole time. No. The only thing it was bitching for was the was the mourning music for Qui-Gon Jinn's death. Note that it was bitching at both parts of that video, and Qui-Gon only dies at the end. Yet it was bitching for both. I'm like, what the hell, dude? Really? I think I'm almost done. Let me check the video. Wrong one. No. I'm not. That's where I gotta start the first level, yeah. Just wasn't sure. Yeah, we do go through the first level at least. Well, some of it anyway. Thanks to a certain C-3PO ripoff. Let's see if I can make this move a little bit quicker. Yeah, clean up over here, clean up over there. Get some more money. And enter the stage, finally. Yep, story. Yes, I know this isn't the song, but fuck this stupid copyright. So can I sing nothing at all? What is Star Wars when I'm on fire? Okay, it's over. Bum 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 bum. Sorry. Again, this is draining me having to re-record this again. But look at cutscenes. You can see right off the bat why I prefer playing these games a lot. Watch this. There's no voices to these characters, yet look at that. Look at that. Now, yes, in later games, they give them dialogue. They rip stuff straight from the movie and just say that, which is stupid. I remember, I'm probably going to mention this in the second part, but I remember in the Lego Lord of the Rings how it seems to be a bridge between this style and the later boring style, in that you see Frodo drop the ring in hot coffee. And that's how they're able to read it. Now, obviously, the dialogue states that right off, but you don't need them to state that because the scene itself just shows you what's going on. And I'm laughing more at the scene, and I'm just droning on annoyance, so they will please shut the fuck up and let me watch the fucking game. But yeah, this is early enough in the LEGO timeline where they're not adding random dialogue bits. They're letting the game play out as it is. And that's what makes this fun. So much better than a random game movie. I'm also going to be spending a good chunk unlocking these random things over here. as I said before, you need to break everything and destroy everything. I said it twice because that's the most important piece to ensure you get the right amount of bits. You see the gold bar at the top? You need to fill that thing up with as many bits as possible before you get your gold brick. If you lose any bits before that thing is filled up, you will have a harder time. Good news is, once it does fill up, you don't have to refill it, okay? Once it's complete, it will stay golden the entire time, and you could lose all your bits down to absolute 0 and still get your golden brick. Oh yeah, I remember this part. This part I didn't figure out right away that I need Jar Jar Binks, so I'm going to skip this part. Yeah, I don't figure out I need Jar Jar Binks or something. Here is the major problem with this stage. The C-3PO doors. And particularly the C-3PO effect. Oh, here's one of the reasons why I wanted you to pull the lever. See, if we didn't pull the lever, we would have never unlocked that toolkit. That mini-kit, sorry. So yeah, make sure you pull anything, destroy everything. It's not just for bits, it's also for finding the bonuses. I lost track of what I was saying beforehand. Okay, here comes the robot we gotta take control of. And the major annoyance of this guy is that he refuses to listen to you. I do expand upon this more in the second part. I remember I do. But just watch what he does the second I stop controlling him. And I decided to take out his arm because why not? He's not the true C-3PO. Anyway, I switch over to him. Obviously, it tells us what to do. Each door has its own corresponding character to be used by. You can use the robots for certain robot effects, like R2-D2 units for R2-D2. There's also small tunnels for short characters, and Sith doors and Jedi doors, which will be in later games. But watch this. As soon as I'm done using this rip-off C-3PO, I decide I'm going to switch over to someone else. See? I'm like, what the heck? Get back here! I don't realize it because I'm too busy trying to figure out this room. But yeah, he just bolted back to the original spot. That's why this whole chunk of the episode is multiple parts, because he refuses to listen to me. And I obviously expanded upon that more in the second part. I think we're almost done. Yeah. I can't get through there because I need a tiny character. As I said, that's a short person's door. And I realize that he's gone. And that's the end of part 1, guys. I'm going to try and get on to the next few parts in a moment.